The 7 only exercises you need to build muscle after 40. Building muscle is no longer just about aesthetics. It's about health and quality of life. The problem is that many people still train the wrong way, wasting time on ineffective exercises that wear out their joints and bring minimal results. If you want to gain strength, tone your body, and stay active for years to come, without relying on a gym or expensive equipment, this video is for you. Today, I'll show you the only exercises that truly matter for developing muscle after 40. A simple and straightforward workout plan that really works. Pay attention, because if you do this correctly, you'll feel the difference in just a few weeks. Let's dive in. Pull-ups. The pull-up is one of the most complete upper body exercises. It requires strong engagement of your back, biceps, shoulders, and core. Additionally, this movement strengthens your grip, which tends to weaken with age and directly impacts daily activities like carrying bags, holding tools, and maintaining hand strength during movements. The main challenge with pull-ups is performing them correctly. Many people avoid this exercise simply because they can't do even one full repetition. But that doesn't mean it should be ignored. The best strategy for beginners is to start with easier variations, such as assisted pull-ups, using a resistance band to reduce the load, or negative pull-ups, which focus on controlled descents. These alternatives will help you develop your strength over time until you can perform full pull-ups. Another benefit of pull-ups is improved posture. Weak back muscles can lead to problems such as lower back pain and rounded shoulders, issues that are common in people who spend a lot of time sitting. Adding pull-ups to your workout strengthens your scapular muscles and improves spinal alignment, preventing discomfort and injuries. Progression should be gradual. Start with 3 sets of 3 to 5 repetitions and increase as you get stronger. For those with advanced fitness levels, you can add weight using a belt or vest to make the exercise even more challenging. With consistency, pull-ups become one of the foundations of your training, ensuring a stronger and more functional body. Parallel bar dips. Parallel bar dips are one of the most effective exercises for strengthening the chest, shoulders, and triceps, engaging the entire upper body in an integrated way. Unlike machines or free weights, this exercise requires a high level of body control since your arms support your entire body weight. This makes dips an excellent choice for anyone looking to build strength and muscle mass without the need for sophisticated equipment. As we age, upper body strength tends to decline, making everyday tasks more challenging, such as lifting heavy objects, pushing doors, or supporting your own body weight when standing up from a chair. By incorporating dips into your routine, you'll address these issues while building essential functional strength. Including dips in your workout helps slow down the loss of upper body strength and keeps those muscles active and well-developed. Moreover, this exercise also contributes to shoulder stability, reducing the risk of injury provided it is performed correctly. Proper execution of dips requires careful attention to posture. Ideally, the torso should be slightly leaned forward to maximize chest engagement, and the elbows should lower in a controlled manner to form an angle of about 90 degrees, avoiding excessive strain on the shoulders. When pushing back up, it's important to focus on contracting the triceps and chest to ensure the movement is both effective and safe. Many people avoid dips because they find them difficult or experience discomfort in the shoulders. If that's the case, there are alternatives to help you adapt to the exercise. One option is to use a bench to support your feet, reducing the load on your arms. Another possibility is to use an assisted dip machine commonly found in gyms, which reduces your body weight and makes the exercise easier to perform. Over time, as your strength progresses, you can perform unassisted dips and even add weight using a dip belt or weighted vest. For beginners, it's best to start with 3 sets of 5 to 8 repetitions, gradually increasing as strength improves. Those with a good fitness level can aim for 8 to 12 repetitions per set. With consistency, dips become one of your best allies for developing a strong chest and more defined arms. Third, lunges. Lunges, also known as forward lunges, are one of the best exercises for strengthening your legs and glutes, as well as improving balance, coordination, and mobility. Unlike squats, which distribute the weight evenly between both legs, lunges target each leg individually, requiring more control and muscle activation. This is especially important after 40, as it helps correct muscular imbalances and improves joint stability. Over time, the loss of leg strength can make basic daily movements more challenging, such as climbing stairs, walking long distances, or standing up from a chair without effort. Lunges counteract this loss of strength, making muscles more resilient while increasing the body's functional capacity. Additionally, lunges strengthen the hip stabilizer muscles, helping to prevent pain and injuries, particularly in the knees and lower back. To perform a lunge correctly, start by standing with your feet shoulder-width apart. Take a step forward and lower yourself until your back knee almost touches the ground, forming a 90-degree angle with both legs. Your torso should remain upright and your weight should be distributed between the heel of your front leg and the ball of your back foot. Then, return to the starting position and repeat the movement with the other leg. If the exercise is too difficult initially, consider holding onto a support or reducing the range of motion. Over time, as strength and stability improve, you can increase the difficulty by holding weights or trying the advanced version of the exercise, the jumping lunge. For best results, aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per leg as a great starting point. Alternatively, you can set a timer, performing strides for 30 to 40 seconds at a time. This exercise, combined with squats and mountain climbers, provides a complete leg workout, improving strength, endurance, and balance. Push-ups. Push-ups are one of the simplest yet most effective exercises for strengthening the upper body. They work your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core simultaneously without requiring equipment, making them an accessible and functional option. They are ideal for maintaining muscle strength after 40 years of age. In addition to increasing lean muscle mass, push-ups improve stability and resistance, which are crucial for injury prevention and overall physical balance as you age. Muscle loss, especially in the upper body, becomes a real concern with aging. Unstimulated muscles weaken, making daily activities like pushing heavy objects, getting up from the floor, or carrying luggage more challenging. Push-ups effectively counteract this issue by engaging major muscle groups without straining the joints, provided they're done with proper form. Correct technique is essential to avoid discomfort and activate the right muscles. Keep the body aligned, avoiding sagging hips or overly raised torsos. Hands should be shoulder-width apart, and movement should be controlled during both descent and ascent. To maximize benefits, lower yourself until your chest is close to the ground and fully extend your arms without locking elbows at the top of the movement. For those struggling with traditional push-ups, variations can help ease the transition. Inclined push-ups performed with hands on a bench or wall reduce the load on the arms and allow gradual strength development. Another option is knee push-ups, which reduce strain on the core and shoulders. Over time, progress to the standard push-up and consider advanced forms like diamond push-ups, hands positioned closer together, or push-ups with elevated feet, which increase intensity. For beginners, 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions are a good starting point. As strength improves, increase repetitions to 15 or 20 per set. For added difficulty, use a weighted vest or perform the exercise slowly to increase time under tension. With consistency, push-ups become a cornerstone for strong chest, shoulders, and well-defined arms. Squats. Squats are one of the most vital exercises for maintaining strength, mobility, and stability after 40 years. They intensely target the legs, glutes, and core while promoting flexibility in joints like the knees and hips, which often lose mobility with age. Beyond being a strength exercise, squats have a direct impact on daily life quality as they build muscles responsible for essential movements like climbing stairs, rising from a chair, and carrying weight, all without overly straining the joints. The spine. As you age, it's common for leg strength to decline, which can affect posture and increase the risk of falls. Integrating squats into your routine helps prevent these issues, making your body more resilient and functional. Moreover, since squats recruit large muscle groups, they also boost metabolism and assist in maintaining body weight. To benefit from squats without straining your joints, proper technique is essential. Ideally, your feet should be shoulder-width apart, and your knees should follow the line of your toes during the movement. The hips should be pushed back as if sitting on a chair, while the torso remains slightly inclined forward without rounding the spine. The depth of the squat depends on individual mobility, but the goal is to lower yourself until your thighs are at least parallel to the floor. Those who feel knee discomfort or struggle with balance can start with simpler variations, such as wall squats or squats supported by a bench. These versions help build strength and stability before moving on to free squats. Another effective alternative is the goblet squat, where you hold a dumbbell or kettlebell in front of your body, improving posture and facilitating the movement. For beginners, 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions are a good starting point. Over time, you can increase intensity by adding weight or exploring variations like the Bulgarian split squat. which demands greater control and balance. Regardless of the version chosen, the key is to maintain regularity in your training because strong legs are essential for an active and independent life at any age. Mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are a dynamic exercise that combines strength, endurance, and coordination in a single movement. They engage both the upper and lower body simultaneously, challenging the arms, shoulders, core, and legs. Additionally, they are an excellent way to boost your heart rate and stimulate your metabolism, contributing to better fitness, muscle gain, and maintenance after 40. Maintaining a good level of endurance and mobility becomes just as important as muscle strengthening with age. Many people begin to struggle with fast or explosive movements, and mountain climbers help reverse this trend by improving agility and cardiovascular capacity. This exercise mimics a running motion without the impact of foot strikes on the ground, making it a safer option for those who wish to protect their joints. Executing mountain climbers correctly is crucial to avoid straining the lower back and to ensure proper core activation. Start in a plank position with your hands aligned under your shoulders and your body straight. From this position, alternate bringing your knees toward your chest while maintaining a steady and controlled pace. To prevent common errors like arching the back or losing stability, it's important to keep your abs engaged throughout the exercise. For those who are beginners or struggle with posture, a good strategy is to slow down the movement and focus on execution quality before increasing intensity. Another option is to place your hands on an elevated surface, such as a bench, which reduces the load on your arms and facilitates control. As your strength and endurance improve, you can increase the speed and even combine mountain climbers with other exercises to create more challenging sequences. Including this exercise in your routine provides benefits for both muscle strengthening and cardiovascular health. Beginners can start with 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds to feel the effects. Over time, you can increase the duration or incorporate variations like cross climbers, where the knees are brought toward the opposite elbow, intensifying the oblique abdominal work. Whatever approach you choose, consistency is key, as this exercise is a powerful tool for keeping your body strong, agile, and resilient. The plank. The plank is one of the most effective exercises for strengthening your core, improving posture, and preventing injuries. Back pain. Unlike traditional abdominal exercises that involve repetitive flexion and extension of the torso, the plank works the muscles isometrically, meaning without movement. This not only strengthens your abdominal muscles, but also your lower back, shoulders, and even your glutes, creating a solid foundation for a more balanced and resilient body. After the age of 40, maintaining a strong core becomes essential for preventing posture problems and chronic lower back pain. Over time, the stabilizing muscles of the core tend to weaken, increasing the risk of injury and affecting daily activities like lifting heavy objects, walking for extended periods, and even maintaining proper posture while sitting. The plank combats this weakening by deeply activating the core muscles, helping to support the spine and better distribute the body's load. Proper execution of the plank is crucial to avoid straining the lower back and ensure maximum benefits. The body should stay aligned from head to toe with elbows resting on the floor and forearms parallel. The abdomen must remain contracted throughout the exercise, preventing the hips from sagging or the back from arching. Small adjustments like positioning your shoulders directly over your elbows and keeping your gaze downward help maintain proper posture and avoid unnecessary neck tension. For beginners, holding the position for 20 to 30 seconds is already a good challenge. As your endurance improves, you can gradually increase the time, aiming for a minute or more. Another way to progress is by trying variations like the side plank, which focuses more on the obliques, or the plank with leg lifts, which adds extra stimulation to your glutes and lower core. For those seeking an even more advanced level, performing the plank on unstable surfaces such as a Swiss ball can intensify muscle engagement and further enhance stability. Including the plank regularly in your training provides benefits that go far beyond aesthetics. In addition to strengthening the abdomen and protecting the spine, it improves balance, muscle endurance, and motor coordination, key factors for maintaining a functional and healthy body at any age. With just a few seconds a day, this exercise can make a significant difference in your quality of life and physical performance. Don't underestimate the importance of this muscle group. How to progress and build your routine. Now that you know the 6 fundamental exercises, the next step is to understand how to structure and evolve your training. Here's an example of a simple yet highly effective routine. Days 1 and 3. Upper body focus. Pull-ups, 4 sets of 8 repetitions. Parallel bar dips, 4 sets of 10 repetitions. Push-ups, 3 sets of 15 repetitions. Days 2 and 4, legs and core focus. Squats, 4 sets of 15 repetitions. Mountain climbers, 4 sets of 12 repetitions. Plank, 3 sets of 40 seconds. There are no excuses. You don't need weights or a gym. All it takes is discipline and commitment. Building muscle after 40 is not a matter of luck, but of strategy and consistency. With these 6 exercises and a well-structured plan, you can gain strength, improve posture, and maintain a functional body for years to come. The most important step is to start and stay disciplined, adapting your training as you progress. If this content has been helpful, subscribe to the channel for more practical tips and effective training. And if you'd like to further support our work, click on Thank You so we can continue providing quality content. Now it's time to put it into practice. Let's train,